What's up guys, welcome back to On the Brick with another minifig showcase. Today I have for you my one and only Arealight Customs figure, Hunter Bob 1313 or Jango Fett? As mentioned, I purchased this from Arealight Customs, and this figure in particular happens to be out of stock right now, so this is the page you will see. However, Arealight has a ton of other amazing things to check out. However, we're going to be focusing on this guy, so let's take him out of the box and get a closer look. According to Arealight, this figure is a mix of official LEGO parts and custom parts from them, and while the cape is very obviously a custom part, I also believe that gun is. This is custom printed using the pad printing technique that many people use, and overall I'm very happy with this design. I think it came out looking really good, and it does look really good with all of my Mandalorians. In fact, I don't have a picture of this, but I do have him as kind of like the head of my Mandalorian group. Like I said, I do think this is supposed to be kind of Jango Fett, maybe. The only Jango Fett I have is this one, and the only real comparison are the helmets. In fact, that's the only reason I'm even saying that this is Jango Fett at all. Because as you can see, the bodies don't look anything alike. But don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean it looks bad. This does come with one custom blaster, and again, if it's not custom, please let me know. I did try to look and I couldn't find anything. And while it does certainly look like Jango Fett's blaster, it also reminds me of the one Padme used in episode 1. Regardless, I think this is a perfectly fine addition that really completes this character. My favorite part of this character is easily the helmet. On camera, you can already see just how shiny and chrome it is, but believe me, it's even more so in person. This is what I imagine Mandalorian armor to really look like, or even more so something like Beskar armor, which I do get is technically Mandalorian armor. One strange thing is you do see this scrape on the helmet here, which isn't really present on Jango Fett's helmet, but instead is much more prominent on Boba Fett's. To me, that doesn't really take away from the figure at all. In fact, quite the opposite. It feels more real that way. The helmet does sit perfectly on the head. Again, I believe this is a real LEGO piece that they use, so there's no problems there. It's not gonna fall off or anything like that. However, where this figure really lacks is in the rest of the printing, because unlike many other figures in the custom community, this feels more like an actual LEGO figure and less like a custom, which isn't really a bad thing to say, but it does mean that there is no printing on the feet or on the sides, under the arms on the sides, or really on the back of the legs. It's pretty much the bare minimum printing that you get from LEGO. So while the printing there does look really good, it also leaves a lot to be desired. On the other side is this really awesome custom cape. While certainly firm and able to keep its form that you see here, it is rubbery, allowing it to be flexible at the same time. My cat is really wanting me to play with him, so be right back. Back to the cape though, you can see that it does fit perfectly onto the figure with no problems at all, and the head and helmet can sit on and not fall off or anything like that. Basically, even though it's a giant rubber piece, it's still well enough designed that it doesn't interfere in any way. One thing I will say though is I wish the antenna had been sprayed in chrome paint as well, just to match the aesthetic of the helmet, as it does kind of stand out when you put it all together like this. Also, I received this random hairpiece and I'm not entirely certain why. I don't think it goes with the figure, considering that the figure doesn't come with a printed head, and I also didn't order this on its own. Maybe it was an accident, but hey, I have an extra hairpiece now. Overall, I do like this figure, especially for the $20 asking price. I really do enjoy how it comes with both a custom weapon and the custom cape, and from a generic overlook, it does seem really good. But I am still left wishing they had done more with the actual printing, because when I cover up the body and focus on just the helmet, that thing looks really good. They did a fantastic job with this thing, and I know it's really just because of the chrome painting, but still, it looks fantastic. But when I cover up the head, it looks like I got this out of a normal LEGO set, and that doesn't mean that it looks bad or that I don't like it, because of course I do. It just means that out of all my custom figures, this is the one with the least amount of detail on it. But that said, once it's back in stock, I would 100% recommend it, because it is still an incredible figure, and I still really am happy to have it. And if you're looking for for a Mandalorian, I think you would be too. So keep your eye out for it because I'm sure it'll be back in stock in no time. But before I finish, I do just want to ask you guys for one thing. That is for questions of your own. I've been thinking of doing a Q&A for a while as I've been getting an increasing number of questions. You can ask as many questions as you would like about anything that you would like, and once I get a decent number of questions, I will go ahead and make that video. In the meantime, remember to like this video if you liked what you saw, and if you are a fan of custom LEGO, please do consider subscribing. Or if you want to help me out more and help continue this channel, then go ahead and check out my Patreon. For only $1 a month, you could help me make more awesome videos. Tomorrow is the 51st anniversary of the moon landing, so I have something kinda special planned for Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.